Hello, and welcome to These, Those, What Ifs, whatever I name this channel. We're going to be doing What If Naofumi was the hacker hero. So we start off with Naofumi playing some games, some action adventure type games. You know, it's one of his favorite games he likes to play. So as he starts playing the game, his PC, PlayStation, whatever you play on, just shuts off. It just completely shuts off, as he would not know what was happening. He tried to turn it on, but for the next couple of hours, it would not. It just really wouldn't turn on. So instead of just sitting around or waiting for it to turn on, let's say he went to the library. Yeah, a gamer went outside to go to the library. Wow, middle-aged woman. Isn't that impressive? Oh my, if you can hear my dog barking in the background, I deeply apologize. Oh my god. Okay, whatever, let's continue the story. As he just be searching through some books, some fantasy type books, as he just dropped like 3 whole books, 4 or 5 even. As he was putting them back, the last book he'd pick up, as it would be called The 4 Cardinal Heroes. Wow, brand new story, am I right? He'd pick up the book, as he'd start to read it. It started off with a few pages like this, that, and there, about the sword, bow, spear, and the shield? Is that even a weapon now from within state? As he didn't realize this world was kinda like a video game he played. As he flipped the page to it being completely empty. As now for me would be shocked by this. Just a completely empty page. As he'd start to flip through the rest of them, as there'd literally be nothing. No pages there whatsoever. All of them just being blank. As then now for me would start to be teleported. Seemingly teleported to, well, a place he is unfamiliar with. As he is being teleported, he just fall through space, time, realities, whatever Marvel has for this world. Oop, did I mean to say Marvel? So, yeah, as he's falling through space, he'd realize something. Why? He'd wake up, well, not saying he'd wake up, he'd open his eyes and realize he was on the floor of some reddish carpet. As he'd look behind him, he'd see 4 people. 3 people with the weapons that were in the story, I guess. He'd turn around, or he'd turn back forward, I guess, to see 3 men standing in front of him with cloaks. As then they would say, "Come with us, the king will explain it all shortly." Sorry, had to cut that part. Anyway, so as then the 3 heroes, I hate calling the spear a hero, but I have to. The 3 heroes behind Naofumi would then just start making demands, doing whatever they basically wanted, asking for, what's the word? Composition? No. Money. Asking for money, rewards, or whatever. And now for me, wouldn't even realize what was going on. He mostly paid attention to the last part. Then they'd just follow the 3, 4, 5. Don't know what number I said. Cloaked men. Yeah, they'd follow them to the king. Shady business. That followed them, to the king. As the king would then say, oh my god, how do I forget this? The king would then say, the 4 cardinal heroes are here. And then he just stopped himself, looking at Naofumi, who wouldn't even have a weapon. As the king would then say, who is he and where's the shield? As Naofumi would then look around and look at his hand and realize, hey, there is no shield, hero. So am I just a villain? As everyone would be shocked, well, except for Moriyasu, Rin, and Itsuki, the 3 other heroes. Because they don't know what is going on either. They practically just got teleported to a world they know nothing about. So yeah, that's one thing. So they'd, unnecessary clearing throats. They'd basically just be clueless along with him. Wait, I don't understand myself. So they just be basically clueless. So yeah, the king would then just state, this is a world where there are monsters, people beyond the regular human. In this world, you'll need to fight the waves of catastrophe. As Naofumi would then just think, the waves of catastrophe? Isn't that basically the name of a VR MMO RPG type game I've played before? Well, it might just be a coincidence, but okay. As then Naofumi would then just stand there and be like, yo, king! And everybody would be shocked, saying, you can't just talk to the king like that! The king would be like, no. Let him. Speak up, boy. As Naofumi would would then say, why are we here? I know there's the waves of catastrophe part, but why exactly did you summon us? As the king would then say, good question, boy. As the king would then say, you are the 3 cardinal heroes, I guess? Maybe 4? I don't know. But you are the cardinal heroes. Cardinal heroes? So you basically want us to fight in the waves. Naofumi would then just straight up say to the king, well, yes. How about no? Naofumi would then say. The king would then say, why not? Because why would I want to do something for people I don't even know? People that any moment of time could easily betray me, kill me, and do more damage, probably even torture me. Fair point, boy. As the king will then just begin to explain why they're here, how they're here, magic thingy, that and that and that and that thing. So yeah, that happened. As mine, I guess. No, let's just go straight to the room. As everybody in the room, they'd begin to say, Rin would start to say, this is basically a VR MMO game. No, not a VR. I'm pretty sure Rin did play the VR. This is pretty much a VR I played before. VR? This is more of an MMO game I played. As Itsuki would say, well, Moriyasu said that. Then Itsuki would be like, no, this is definitely a RPG. As Naofumi would actually state, guys, are you really that dumb? This is a RPG and VR game. I've played all three. As everyone looked at naofumi shocked, you've played all three different versions of one game? Yeah, not only that, I've played every single role each time. Wait, huh? Everyone would just give him the shocked face. So this should be a blast. And also, did you realize this thing right here at the bottom of our eye screen thingies? What? As Itsuki and Moriyasu would be shocked. And Rin would just say, I was about to tell you guys about that. Yeah, so basically, that weird occurrence would happen. So, as they'd be just talking and discussing, as this is not the end of the video. Okay, so as it would happen, Moriyasu is an idiot. If you watch the anime, you know what I'm talking about. Or, yeah. So we continue the video with the next day as they'd be ready to pick their party members. As in, the king would then say, okay, they are going to choose you. As everyone would be shocked. Wait, they're going to pick us? As most of the girls, not all of them, would go to Moriyasu. I don't know why. Then, naofumi wouldn't actually have anybody on his team. Like, I'm gonna still say mine will do the thing, but I don't know if I should. I might in this episode, or part, or whatever this thing is called, or at the same time I might not. So it really just depends on how I view it. Okay, so as mine would then, as naofumi would then say, wait, what? I got no members on my party? As then he would say, kinda used to it. If he'd actually be used to this, as really nobody would actually want to play with him since he was a hacker. But at the same time, he wouldn't really use his hacks to do anything wrong, so nobody would really report him or anything. He was mostly the fun guy, but at the same time, he really wasn't the guy you would want to hang out with that much. I mean, there's nothing wrong with him. It's just that. So yeah. As mine would still technically do the same thing, saying, I would like to go with the Sir Hero. The Sir Weaponless Hero. As naofumi would be hurt like this. Oh, wow, that's my name? Wow. You just think this. That's sad. So yeah, as mine would go to him, he'd just be preparing for stuff. Like, as mine would then induce him to the blacksmith Earhart, I believe? Earhart? Yeah. Blacksmith Earhart. As he just start to as he just get him some armor and all that. Well, that's the end of this part. Bye.